It seems in 2023, all we can talk about is war, finance, and AI. In this month's episode, we tackle one of those with many exciting releases across all the three major clouds over the last 30 days. Hi, I'm Matt Carolyn and welcome to Puck Online, where we aim to bring you the hot topics for the last month in the public cloud space. Today I'm here at the beach in Australia where I grew up, and I'm taking some sun in. 2023 has started off strong in spite of all the tech layoffs and global uncertainty. We have a lot to cover in a short amount of time this month, so let's get into it. So where you put your money right now is the subject of a lot of talk at the moment as interest rates rise and investment strategies change. Roku had a bit of a heart attack last week as there was a run on Silicon Valley Bank with clients trying to draw $42 billion overnight, which caused the bank to go into insolvency. Roku had $500 million in there in cash. Now we're all waiting to see what the knock-on effect will be in the markets due to this. In an ironic twist, Epic Games, the maker of Fortnite, has been fined over $500 million for deceptive UI design, tricking players into making purchases, as well as not putting protections in place for players under the age of 13. Now this is iconic because Epic Games last year started a fight against Apple due to their controls over the marketplace payments. Apple pride themselves on their consumer protection. And in Microsoft Azure news, OpenAI has incorporated its latest and most advanced language model, GPT-4, into Microsoft Bing search engine AI. GPT-4 is also available to the public through OpenAI's ChatGPT Plus paid subscription. The new engine version has many improvements, and you should hear less about people tricking ChatGPT into doing evil things, as it now has the ethical rules built in instead of a filter over the engine. Other improvements include writing up to 25,000 word answers compared to the old 3,000 word limit. It can now accept images as input, not just text, and it is rumored that video input is coming soon. It can actually take a hand-drawn sketch of a website and turn it into a working website. Microsoft tools, which now include generative AI, include GitHub Autopilot, Microsoft Teams Premium, Microsoft Viva Sales, and Microsoft Bing. Now, I don't know if this is new, but I thought I'd mention it since we're on the subject of OpenAI. You might have come across DALL-E, which can create an image for you based on what you tell it by text. But did you know about Jukebox? It can create music, including some basic singing, based on what you tell it. Now, I haven't tried it yet, but it's definitely on my list now to try. And earlier this month, Microsoft released Azure OpenAI Service into preview. You can now create new intelligent apps and solutions to stand out from the competition using a no-code approach in Azure OpenAI Studio. Azure OpenAI Studio, in addition to offering customizability for every model offered through the service, also offers a unique interface to customize ChatGPT and configure response behaviors that align with your needs. And Azure NetApp Files has increased its capacity support for large volumes, now supporting up to 500 terabytes. On the topic of sustainability, the Xbox has become the first carbon-aware gaming console. Xbox consoles are reducing their carbon footprint by optimizing updates and downloads to run at a time when each console can use the most renewable energy. And there are a lot of Microsoft 2013 products coming end of life next quarter. They include Office Professional, Visio, Project, Exchange Server, SharePoint Server, and Lync Server. And keep in mind that at the end of this year sees Windows Server 2012 and 2012 R2 also coming down the line. Oh, and next year SQL Server 2014 will be coming end of life too. Lots of Microsoft related conferences coming up. I'll rattle them off, but check the comments section for links for more details and registration. So we've got OpenHack virtually in April and May. We have Canadian Cloud Conference in June, which will be both virtually and in person in every major Canadian city, all at the same day. Microsoft 365 Conference in Vegas at the end of April, and Microsoft Power Platform Conference also in Vegas in October. So So in Google News, Google will be adding generative AI capabilities to Gmail, Google Docs, and other workspace apps. The AI features will begin rolling out to a limited number of US testers this month. For example, testers will be able to ask Gmail's AI to automatically draft an email or use AI in Docs to polish meeting summaries. In Sheets, AI will automatically create formulas. In Slides, AI will be able to automatically generate images and more for presentations. Additionally, Google Cloud announced a new generative AI app builder for developers and business users to create AI apps such as chatbots in minutes or hours. The announcement was made just days before a scheduled major announcement by OpenAI and Microsoft about ChatGPT. So Google made a lot of exciting AI announcements, but they also made a few just as exciting for developers, launching a new set of new APIs and tools. They made their large language models available to developers through an API, as well as launching Maker Suite, a new browser-based tool that will make it easier for developers to build AI-powered applications on top of Google's foundation models. Google is also bringing support for generative AI to Vertex AI, its platform for building and deploying ML models, and launching its generative AI app builder, a new service that will help developers ship bots, chat interfaces, digital assistants, and custom search engines. Like with its new AI tools in workspaces, these features will first roll out to a limited set of developers and will be available in Google's North America data centers. Some customers already using these tools include Toyota, Mayo Clinic, and Deutsche Bank. And in AWS news, AWS Application Composer went GA. It was launched originally back at reInvent 2023 as preview, and it enables the composition and configuration of serverless applications using a visual design surface. The visual design is backed by an AWS CloudFormation template, making it deployment ready. And Amazon Redshift workloads that require large numbers of tables can now take advantage of using up to 200,000 tables, avoiding the need to split tables across multiple data warehouses. The updated limit is available to workloads using 3 different extra large nodes types with Redshift serverless and data warehouse clusters. And you can now use Active Directory either with an existing on-premise directory or with AWS Directory Services for Microsoft Active Directory to authenticate database users when accessing Amazon Aurora MySQL compatible edition, helping reduce operational overhead. It also enables you to make use of native Active Directory Credential Manager capabilities to manage password complexity and rotation, helping you stay in step with the compliance and security requirements the rest of your organization is doing. And a quick shout out to Jackie, who was our guest speaker at our first Vancouver, Canada in-person AWS Usergroup last month, since COVID forced us to do everything online. It was a great event at full capacity, standing room only. Lots of great beer on tap, fresh pizza, as well as water and pop, while Jackie covered a wide and long list of major announcements that were made at the end of last year's AWS reInvent. Due to me being away here in Australia, we've had to skip March's event, but we've already got April's event lined up, and we'll be continuing now, as we did before COVID, with an in-person event every month. So in wrap up, make sure you check out publiccloud.ninja for links to all our vodcasts, podcasts, and online meetups and events. And click the like and subscribe button so that you get notified each month when we release a new episode. Our next episode will be in April. Till then, stay safe and keep challenging yourself.